What's up guys, Junior here. Today I am back here on iRacing with my friend Giannis. We are going to be reviewing my iRacing race at Bristol in the super late models. As you can see, green flag just waved. The 7 car, who is actually the leader, is having a spaz attack up at the front. Don't mind that. As it actually turns out, there was a big wreck in the back, kind of right off lap 1 here. I'm trying to find where it was. I don't know where it happened.
Come on now. What the hell?
Oh, right. So, funny story, actually. Here's what happened on lap 1. I'll go ahead and fast forward this. Here's actually what happened on lap 1 to me.
Come on now. What the hell?
That's me on the outside that just died. And then the 5, I mean, I say I died. The poor 5 car. So this one is me right here. This poor 5 car, dude, he didn't have the wall to lean on the way I did. I'm so grateful the wall was there, because otherwise I'd be dead like he is. No, I mean, look at this. What
the hell?
This is ridiculous. Oh, one sec. Come on, can I get a better camera? Thank you.
Ow.
Yeah, I got on the throttle a bit too early, lost it, put it in the wall, and like I said, unlike the 5 car, I had the wall to lean on, so I didn't biff it into the inside wall and kind of lose my entire race just like that. Fortunately, I actually ended up taking the lead because the 7 blinked out of existence for a little bit, and iRacing didn't know where he went, so I put him a lap down and gave me the lead. Anyway.
5, watch out.
So we have a little caution period here. I'll turn that off for a moment while we get this all sorted. Yeah, we had a little caution period, and you can see the 7. He actually was on the tail end of the lead lap, like I said, because iRacing got confused, didn't know where he was supposed to be. And then you can see he just about puts me in the wall here because he's just completely unaware of what's going on around him. I mean, look at this right here. Goes on the apron and then just whoop. Straight up the track. You see I give him room all the way up until he puts me in the wall, so that's nice. Like I said, and mind you, he's like he's a lap down. Anyway, so 2 to green this time by. You can see he does that same thing again where he goes up towards the wall. Then it's 1 to green this time by. You can see the 7 then takes off, soars around the track to come get back on that lead lap. And I mean, thank goodness he got waved around the pace car. If this was Martinsville, he would have been stuck behind that pace car. So yeah, anyway. I'm coming out of turn 4 here. Getting ready to go back green. And, yeah. Pace car going to make the dive to pit road as the field rolls by. Into the restart zone here. See, I take off, get a beautiful start, and I just drove away. And this was the first little green flag run we ever got all day. Yeah, this is the first little green flag run we got all day. Obviously, that first one lasted about 30 seconds because me and the 5 completely died. So yeah, that's nice. You can see the 2 and the 1 nearly lose it coming off of turn 2 there. Oh, and there is massive lag going on. Ignore that for a moment, please. Alright, let's try that again. Anyway. Like I said, the 1 and the 2 nearly lose it coming off of turn 2. And yeah, it was wild to say the least. Anyway, so yeah, it was kind of easy domination from me. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. It was like super easy win. Were they wrecking back there? I think I just saw them wrecking. No? Okay. Anyway, as you can see, I have a massive gap to the field behind me. And this is my first race, mind you. I had no practice sessions, let's see, I had no practice sessions. All I had was qualifying. That was the only opportunity I got to get to know how this car drove. So yeah, I went ahead and learned how the car drove in qualifying and then said, alright, let's see what happens. Oh my gosh. Alright. Let's see, can I go back to my, let's see, where's that camera angle? So this one. I mean, this is a good camera angle to see that gap I pulled. That white car third in line right now, that's actually the 7 car who was blinking out of control and who was actually leading the race at one point. And you can see he's made his way from the back of the field all the way up to 3rd. Also, funny story, I thought I killed my tires just by dominating like this. But as it turns out, I thought I killed my tires by dominating like this, but as it turns out, instead of my right front, my left rear was actually the one that was worn out. Which, for those of you that know oval racing, that is like so confusing. Like, how is the left rear worn out when all the weight and all the stress is always on the right front? Beats me, but I'm going to assume it has something to do with the sheer power that these things have. Oh, yeah. I forgot to mention this because I forgot that this happened until just now. I may or may not have kind of over-calculated my exit out of turn 2 here. Yeah, they threw a caution for that. I don't know why. I think they felt like they had to throw a caution for that, but, and then the 7 straight up tried to kamikaze me. Here's the radio. I mean, and here's the set. Oh, wait, no. Where's the 7? Where's the 7? There's the 7.
Hey, we're saving our...
Yeah, this is, I couldn't tell you what the 7 was trying to do here, other than phasing in and out of existence. And then he comes back.
Another 5 reps of caution.
Obviously trying to kill me, as you can see.
Hey, we're
That
saving
when
our
he didn't
fuel
realize the
better,
caution came out.
Oh, that's not good.
And then he says something that we don't know what he said, and then he
The more
leaves.
people at work, the more spots I get.
So, not sure what happened there, but, you know, I'll take it. Then we have another caution period, as per the usual. Also, it's incredible how fast these lap times are, by the way. If I may just say that. Look at this. 14.5 is my fastest. The NASCAR Cup Series, the fastest cars that professional NASCAR drivers race run like 15-second laps. That's how fast I was running on worn tires after we got, you know, after we got going from a caution. So, anyway. So you can see 1 to green here. Pace car going to make the dive to pit road right here. As we get ready to go back, green flag racing. Oh man, I tell you, I found. Oh, hang on. I gotta get the quote. I gotta show y'all the quote. That's gonna be the title of this video. Hold up, real quick. I just realized I gotta get that quote in here. One moment. Just a second here. All right, here we go. Should be right about here. I think I just barely missed it.
Now I'm getting comfortable.
No, it's right here.
I did not know I like Bristol so much.
In case you couldn't tell what I said, we'll do it right here real quick.
I did not know I like Bristol so much.
So yeah, I said I did not know I liked Bristol so much. And then, like I said, this happened. Oh, no, it's the next lap. Anyway,
Good idea there, Michael.
and then of course as soon as I say that, that happens. So ignore that. It was all part of the plan, actually. I actually wanted everybody to think I knew what I was doing and then go wreck myself and cause a caution just to stack the field back up, you know, to spice things up because I was getting a little bored, just kind of dominating. That's definitely what happened. Anyway, so we'll go ahead and get this restart back underway. We'll watch it again. Like I said, pace car going to make the dive to pit road as we're 2x2x2 all the way back to that number 15 who has a lane all to himself. You can see I fire off and everybody else just completely struggles to get going. And as per the usual, I just drive away. You can see the rest of the field trying to keep up, but they just don't have that same kind of speed that I do to be able to keep with me in the corners here. See, a big thing, and I think the biggest advantage I have, I mean, look at how fast we're going. This looks like Formula 1, bro. This is like Formula 1 on short tracks. Anyway, so, the big thing I noticed, the big advantage, I guess I should say, I noticed I had over these guys was my acceleration coming out of the corners. These guys were very cautious getting on the throttle, and I heard that on the radio time and time again, was drivers saying, I don't feel like I'm going full throttle until about halfway down the straightaway. And that's just because they were scared of spinning coming off the corner. And so that gave me a massive advantage over these guys. You could hear, I gotta tell you guys, being in these series and the field stretching out like this and being under caution, getting the lucky dog and stuff, it just reminds me of being at my local track, which I'm actually going to tomorrow. It actually reminds me of being at my local track just because of the sights and the sounds of the spread out field, I guess, you know. Anyway, like this sounds. Yeah, that reminds me of Colorado National Speedway down in Tacoma. That's what that reminds me of. Anyway, so yeah, that's why I love this series. It's because it's very nostalgic to when I used to go there when I was little. And yeah. Oh, was someone just sideways? Hang on, pause. Nah. This bro was dead sideways, right? No? Oh no, this guy was. I just saw out of the corner of the camera angle that someone was just like dying in the center of the corner. When Fox cuts away to a commercial break, oh my gosh! That guy just dive bombed the living heck out of him. What was he thinking? Hold up, hang on. We gotta go to the rear view here. What was this guy's intention? Yeah, he was never making that corner. Oh my goodness. What? I'm just so confused at what happened. I mean, look at this poor guy. Oh my gosh, hang on, we gotta go to the cockpit view. Hang on, one sec. Cockpit. Look at, hold up, guys. This is what this guy was seeing, okay? That guy puts it in the wall, so he breezes right past him. Oh, that. Look at it. Oh my gosh. Hang on, guys. You gotta look in the mirror right here. Bro, it looks like Chick Hicks the way he just like... Look at this. He just like jumps to the inside in his mirror here. Look at this. He just jumps to his inside and then disappears. And then it looks like Chick Hicks the way he just like reappears to wipe him out. Oh my gosh. This poor guy. What did he do to deserve this? What did he do to deserve this? No. Oh my gosh. I will tell you all though, these cautions were a lifesaver for me because I was struggling to focus. And so being able to have these cautions and just relax, especially because I felt like these guys were a lot closer to my rear bumper than they were. You know, objects in mirror are further than they appear is the way it is in racing. Yeah, it's, so yeah, I was thinking these guys were right behind me. I'm getting stressed out, you know, trying to stay ahead of them. And, yeah, it's... So yeah, these cautions come out, and they were, like I said, a lifesaver for me. One more lap here. We're going to go double file right here for the restart. Anyway, yeah, like I said, really love these cars, really love this track. It's a really good combination. I think the only reason I'm good here, though, is because this is like a this is like a speedway. A lot of lifting, not a lot of braking and whatnot. It requires no talent. I think that's why I dominated. I don't know, that might just be me. But yeah, like I said, just kind of an easy win. It was a 60-lap race, so we were halfway right when that last caution came out. Again, you can see I'm running that high middle line-ish area. Someone completely kills it into the wall, the number 5 car, it would seem. Anyway, you can see I'm running that middle of the high line, and it's allowing me to pull away from these guys, and I think that's why I was eating up my left rear. Just because I was running that high line, and so I was on throttle for a long while. Where's that number 3 car? Because he said this is like his first race. Oh, okay. Yeah, he said he was running really slow. Just trying not to wreck. Just trying to learn the car and whatnot. And yeah, that's what he was doing for sure. Me, yeah, I think 2 laps is enough learning for me. Then I went for it, and as you can see, it really paid off. I think I definitely led the most laps. I'm willing to bet I had the fastest lap of the race, considering no one could really touch me. I mean, you see the 10 car, he was trying to keep with me here. Look at how high up the track he was, you know? Trying to get that run off. Really, like I said, really just trying to keep up with me here. He gave it his all, and kudos to him for that. Unfortunately, though, in the end, I think I was just a little bit too fast for him. Look at that! Look at the stress in this man's eyes. Look at him. Look at him. He can't handle it. He can't handle the stress. Anyway, so So yeah, we go on to, like I said, just go ahead and dominate. Look at how close he's getting to that wall. Just trying to get a nice run off and just try to catch me. Like I said, in my mirror, I felt like the guy was hounding me. I mean, you can see I have like a car length to him, but in the cockpit, I mean, look in the mirror right there. That top mirror. He puts it in the wall. Regardless, we'll go back a lap or two to when I really felt like he was on me. Look in this mirror right here. I felt like he was on top of me. So it got to the point where I literally had to I just had to pretend I had no mirrors. And I just had to start driving like he wasn't there. And well, it worked, because I guess I pressured him into a massive mistake that would be him going into the wall. Anyway, and actually, I want to see this from the outside perspective here. I want to see what happened with the number 2 here. Oh, he dipped on the apron, and then you can see coming off the corner, he slid up into the 10. Oh my gosh, look at this, guys. Oh my, and then the 8 hits him, and it was chaos behind me. Now you see, I was loving that. I love seeing chaos behind me, because it means I get time to breathe. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look at the gap I have now. So I have oh my, someone was flipping. Hang on. No, hang on. One more. Oh, Rot-row. We're gonna back up here. That didn't happen. I was definitely not up in that guy's face at all. Hold up. Who the heck was flipping? It was a red car. No, was it the 5? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! The dude literally just like climbed the wall. Call him Spider-Man the way this guy climbed that wall. Holy crap. And then physics kind of broke right here. I mean, I don't think that's how suspension quite works. You know, I mean, he hits the wall. Seems legit, right? But then he like hits it again, and his right front suspension just gives up and jumped. It literally jumped. Bro's driving a Rocket League NASCAR is what he's doing. Oh my god. Oh my, that cameraman just died. That cameraman is literally dead. Well, moving on. Anyway, like I said, easy win. Really took no skill at all. That's why I won. You can see we're coming on to we're coming to green on lap 49 here. So it'll be, what is that? 21 to go. 21 to go when we hit the green flag here, or 22 to go. 22 to go. Yeah, so 22 to go. 10 car spins the tires, again giving me that breathing room I need. And if you don't believe me when I say he spun the tires, I mean, look at this poor soul. He was in first gear. I don't know why you would ever do this to yourself in a super late model, but look at this poor soul. Okay, never mind. He didn't spin the tires. I think it was the guy who was inside the 4. Was it the 4? No, the 4 just complete. Well, let's see. He's going straight. No, you can see he literally turned into him. Hang on. Am I about to have to protest this guy? Hang on 1 minute, guys. He's going left. Oh! You guys see that? See that? He turned right. You know what happens after he turns right? He goes into the 10. Bah! The 10 with the save of the century. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Hang on. We got to see this in real time, because you never really get the magnitude of it in slow motion here. Hang on. Oh my gosh. Alright, now imagine being a fan and watching this. Hold up. Oh my gosh, that 10 car almost died. That poor 10 car almost died. And like I said, that gave me a crap ton of breathing room. So I was able to just chill and relax up at the front here. Which, like I said, is kind of what I did all day, seeing as no one could really touch me. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really feel bad for dominating this race. Just No one can keep up with me. Look at the concentration. Look at that. Oh my gosh. A master at work. Yeah, that 10 car was trying so hard all day just to keep up with me. And at the end of the day, he really just couldn't. He just couldn't. Ignore the fact that I was moving the wall there. That didn't just happen. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, the people that were giving me a challenge, which was nobody, actually the wall was my biggest opponent all day. But other than that, it was a pretty calm race. I would like to keep in mind for the future that that wall is pretty vicious. People are putting it in the wall, in fact. Oh yeah, the caution's out. Oh, someone's dead. Someone's dead. Kind of the moral of the story of the day. Someone's dead. Who is it this time? The number 12. Actually driving the same car as the number 1. Oh my, what in the nose down? Oh, the 1. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. So the 1 checked up. I could have seen this coming from a mile away. I could have paused it. Hang on one moment. Yeah, I could have paused it right there and told you what happened. So what happened was we're going to do mega slow-mo here. So what happened is, as you can see, he's coming up on the 1 and he wasn't ready for how slow the 1 was, how much the 1 was checking up. And so if you watch his speed here, you can actually see it actually lowers for a little bit because he punches the brake for a second, which actually locks those rears a little bit, brings that back around. Well, see, because he checked up, in comes the 16, not knowing he's checking up, and since, you know, NASCARs don't have brake lights, I mean, they probably would if this didn't happen all the time, but like I said, 16, not knowing he's slowing down, completely puts it in the back of him and just sends the 12 flying. Like I said, I could have paused it and I told you guys exactly what was going to happen. Yeah, that's just the worst. I feel bad for that poor 12 car because there was nothing he could have done about that is the worst part. You know, it didn't matter how hard he drove, how much room he gave that 1 car, unless he was riding the outside. That's the problem with running in a single file line all day long. Everyone loves to do it. And it's all fun and games until the guy in front of you checks up. So that's how that caution happened, and that actually ended up being the last caution of the day. And a lot of people thought it was going to end the race because, as you can see, it's lap 55 out of 60. Well, pace car comes out. We run a couple laps under caution. Oh my gosh, you got hang on just one sec here. No. This is my radio, by the way.
Anybody else feel the overwhelming urge to pit? If it wasn't for the cautions, I would have been multiple laps down.
Anyway, for those of you that didn't hear what I said anybody else feel the overwhelming urge to pit? The reason that's funny is because we only have 1 set of tires, so it would have gained us nothing. We would have gained nothing by pitting. Say I actually stroke. You can see I actually passed the pace car. While I was kind of going into the pits there, you can see everybody was actually stacking up double file long before 1 degree because we were all anticipating that restart so much. And this was actually, this lap was 1 degree. Lap 59 out of 60 was 1 degree. And for those of you that don't know, the final lap is actually counted as a full lap. So lap 60 was going to be the lap we went green, and lap 61 would have been the lap we finished the race on. So, we have a 1-lap shootout on our hands. Now what does that mean? Well, in case you guys didn't notice all day, I kind of dominated the restarts. And, well, this was the restart that the 10 car decided to activate beast mode. Yeah, this was the restart the 10 car decided he wanted to activate beast mode. The only lap all day that the only lap all day that the 10 car could keep up with me on was the final lap. And he can only keep up with me. In case you guys didn't notice, he didn't have a chance at passing me. He nailed the restart. I mean, watch this restart here. Hold on. Pace car makes the dive to pit road. Watch this restart from the 10. Look at the way he sticks with me. And then he stuck with me the whole lap. I mean, look at this through 3 and 4 here. Look at how close he gets. Almost had a shot at me, but like I said, too slow. Fireworks go off, of course, applauding my skillless victory. Like I said, this race just, it reminds me of Las Vegas and the trucks, that race, the perfectly timed victory one. It took no skill whatsoever. You see, Vegas took some strategizing and some tire saving, but this, yeah, the only guy I had to fight all day was the wall, like I said. So, you know, not really intimidated all that much by the competition. Ignore that. That didn't happen. So yeah, that was how that went. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Uh-oh. 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 Computer's gonna crash. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. One moment, please. Pause, please. Thank you. No, OBS is crashing.